We couldn't sleep. The kids were upset. We had to make plans on what are we going to do?
Last year, Ileana Russell and her family got this foreclosure eviction. It demanded they leave their house, and it left Ileana confused.
What are we going to do if in the morning we're locked out? Do we pack up the truck? Do we pack up, clothes, and for how long? And
Ileana and her husband had never missed a mortgage payment and thought it was a mistake.
They said, no, you need to get out. So our first thing, of course, was we knew we had title insurance. So we called the title attorney.
The Russells' attorney discovered a mistake. The bank pursuing the foreclosure, HSBC, had no standing to file the lawsuit. The Russells say the lawyer representing the bank should have known that if she had done any kind of research.
They switched our water off. They switched our electricity off. They put our house for sale on all these internet things. So we had people coming over looking at our house and looking in our backyard.
And the Russells aren't alone. More than 2 years ago, some Florida law firms were accused of filing fraudulent documents, faking some signatures and signing hundreds of documents at one time, a practice that became known as robo-signing. Many homeowners say they were fraudulently foreclosed on and lost their homes. The firms were acting on behalf of the banks. The revelations led to a temporary halt in foreclosures around the nation. But complaints like the Russells and other Florida homeowners may signal the practices have not stopped.
What we see are courts and federal government and state government rolling over for the banks, letting them get away with most egregious crimes.
The Associated Press obtained documents that show the Florida Attorney General's office received more than 200 foreclosure-related complaints from homeowners about attorneys from mid-2011 to the end of last year. But critics say few of those cases in Florida have resulted in any action taken against attorneys, with only 2 cases resulting in disciplinary action.
We referred each one of those investigations over to the Florida Bar for appropriate handling of those cases, as they have authority over attorneys.
The Florida Bar has closed almost 2/3 of the 333 complaints it has received against lawyers representing lenders since late 2010. The Sunshine State had the country's highest foreclosure rate last year. Nicole Grether, The Associated Press.